What's up, guys? Got a new review for you on the Orangatang Kegels. They come in at 80 millimeters high with a contact patch of 56 millimeters. This one is the 83A durometer. The hub is offset and a nice square lip. So a couple months ago, I got to go race in Chengdu, China. It was the first official race in China, and unfortunately, I wasn't planning to race while studying over here. But I met a friend, and he was able to hook me up with some of these Kegels, and they still had all their skin, which was great. Um, Quite honestly, these are probably my favorite downhill wheels now that I've been riding them for the last 2 months. And the reason being is just the urethane that Orangatang has came out with for these downhill wheels, as well as the core, has made these one of my favorite wheels I've ridden. Now, with the skin, if you've never really ridden skin wheels, because I've only ridden a couple in my time of skating for the last year, um, normally it's a lot harder to break traction, and when you need to pre-drift, you have to put a little bit more effort to really break traction into a slide. But surprisingly, with these Kegels, I really didn't ever have that problem going into a slide. I went into a corner or a hairpin preparing, and I was finding my line where I needed to drift and where I needed to slide. And when I pushed it, it took a little bit of effort, but it just broke out. Instead of riding my friend's Alpine series from Blood Orange, those felt a bit like they took a bit more effort to really break out into a slide, like significantly more than if we were riding a free ride wheel. However, the Kegels never really felt like that. Like it all felt consistent with the skin on, which was great. Um, Now that I've taken the skin off and it's just more of a fun downhill wheel rather than like a pure race one, I've had a lot more fun on these wheels. Over here in China, the roads, you can have some really nice roads and some really bad roads, just like anywhere else in the world, but these really don't really have a problem. When you're going into slide, the urethane that Orangatang came up with is just, it works beautifully. It gets the job done. Even without the skin, it grips corners perfectly. I haven't really ever lost a line or been scared that I was going to overshoot or undershoot my turn. And the slides and the free drifts have just been very consistent in it. I think a lot of that is due to the core as well. Orangatang came out with this huge, giant, nice core, and the core is very supportive. I mean, you can't really deconstruct the edges by pushing too much weight on it, but it does offer enough because it is offset that when you do need a need grip, it does deform to the road just enough. The other benefit of having such a big core that like the Kegels come with is the roll speed is increased. If you ever go from like a free ride wheel, like my Slide Perfects, which has a core but it's pretty small, and then you switch to the Kegels, you'll feel a significant change in speed and like the length of speed. I currently throw this also on my pushing board that I ride around campus over here. I don't have a car, unfortunately, so I got to skate everywhere. And these have been a dream for that as well. Once you start pushing, you'll get up to speed and you'll start flying down the roads. I can keep up with my friends that are riding bikes, and so this has been a lot of benefits just having this wheel. The durability on this wheel is also impeccable. With it being 83A, it's kind of got that fine line of like it's grippy enough, but it also slides very well. Um, I don't think I'm really going fast enough to really do many, standy slides on these. I've done a couple 180s and a couple 5 foot slides. These are significantly grippier with the square edge. Um, I've ridden the Kilmers. The Kilmers are a ton of fun, but it's pretty different going from 83 Kilmers to 83 Kegels as far as sliding stand-up slides go. But you can definitely slide them. So that's been a cool experience. So I love these wheels. They're great. They're super fun for downhill. I definitely give them a 9 out of 10 for downhill, more like a 7 out of 10 for free riding. If you think you're going to free ride these, I hope you're riding like Patrick Switzer out there and just hauling because you're going to need some great speed to do some nice slides, standy slides on these. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you guys have a great day.